I'm going to be grandiose. Hello and welcome to another reaction video on HeyUGuys.com and thehollywoodnews.com. I'm Paul Heath from The Hollywood News.
Hello, and I'm Stefan Pape from HeyUGuys.com.
Whistling. We're here to talk about a little-known film that's playing at this year's Toronto Film Festival. It's just played at Venice, where it received rapturous applause, I believe, and it did the same here. We've just come out of a screening of La La Land, which is the brand new film with Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, and directed by Whiplash Helmer, Damien Chazelle.
Yeah.
I was really, really disappointed with this film. Is not what I'm going to say. It is phenomenal, isn't it?
I can't stop whistling. The whistling bit that Ryan Gosling whistles on the bridge.
Right, let's stop that. Right,
I look better than him.
well, it's a matter of opinion. So we're outside the Princess of Wales Theatre. This is actually, if you look behind us, this is the row of press that are going to be welcoming Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone et al. In a short while for the premiere here at TIFF of La La Land. But we're going to give you a few reactions of what we thought, in all seriousness. I was completely overwhelmed by it, more so than I thought I would be.
Yeah.
What did you think, Mr. Pape?
Oh, I just adored it. It was just, it was a kind of, I was a bit worried particularly when it started, that it was going to be a bit of a pastiche, maybe the kind of gimmick. I think the artist, which I absolutely loved as well, but it felt like a film you wouldn't be watching in 50 years' time. It very much felt like a kind of, it had its gimmick. It was mimicking the kind of silent movie era. But this wasn't a gimmick. This wasn't this was its own beast. I felt it was a kind of it was a love letter to Hollywood. Don't get me wrong, but it felt like it's something so unique, so new. And I think being set now in the modern day, and I think there was one great bit when she's Emma Stone is singing, and then just at a second the song finishes, her iPhone starts ringing. Just little reminders that this is very much set in a modern world. It just felt. It wasn't treading over anyone's toes. It wasn't just this romantic kind of view of Hollywood. It had so much more to it than that.
And a very mainstream, accessible film as well. It's not, I think that from the trailers I'd seen, I was like, oh, it's a bit art housey, it's nice. But it's not. It's accessible in a positive way. I'd love a musical. I don't know about your good self.
Love a musical.
Love a dance and a sing and a cry, which is something that happened more than once.
It was enchanting.
But not for the same reasons as, say, something like Manchester by the Sea.
No.
You weren't crying because, someone's just died, or he's just beaten up the wrong person, or this has happened, that's happened. It was genuinely because you just
overwhelmed
by what's on the
beautiful romantic nature of everything that was happening in front of you, and I feel like crying now as well.
Yeah, and this is going to sound really soppy. There's something that happens during the film, and I just thought to myself, I just can't wait to get home to my wife. Do you know what I mean?
That was really soppy.
She'll love that though when she sees it.
Oh, this is great.
No,
I didn't think that.
Did you not?
No, I haven't got a wife.
Yeah.
But I know. No, I did.
But you know what I mean. You must know what I mean.
And it's just because it was a celebration of love.
It was.
But it was spiked with a certain sadness, and it was quite profound. It was it's charming and beautiful and romantic, but it's not just that.
No.
There is an undercurrent, and there is something quite sad about this tale as well, which exists and lingers the whole way through, really.
And I think we both, I certainly brought it up. It obviously is from the same guy that did Whiplash, and I think there are some common themes between the two films, although you wouldn't necessarily appreciate that straight away.
And J.K. Simmons is in this.
Yeah, he's in it.
And he fires Ryan Gosling's character, Sebastian, very early on in the movie.
Spoiler.
No, it's not a spoiler. It's 10 minutes in. And he says to him, he doesn't like the song he's playing. And I was so disappointed that he go up to him and go, Sebastian, it's not my tempo. But then, as we discussed, that's why I'm not a filmmaker. Because Damien Chazelle is more class than I have. I wouldn't stoop to such low levels of tying his films together with a cheesy one-liner and gimmick.
Or have someone like Miles Teller playing the drums in the background when they're. I would have done that.
Funny though. No, you don't want to do that.
No, okay.
It's his own film.
Okay, fine. So can we talk about the opening number, because that's quite a grand opening to the film. That's very
brilliant.
early on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of one shots which don't cut. It's just a continuous shot all the way through the actual. Certainly the opening scene. There's a few more in between, isn't there? And it's
supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
We've
gonna
got
go?
that pass that just says VIP.
Yes.
You guys.
Yeah.
What's
I don't know.
This one?
Out of it, to be honest with you.
This is the better one. The Hollywood News. You heard of it?
Hollywood News?
You must have heard of that.
You've seen La La Land?
Never.
No.
La La Land, no, but I would love to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I'd like to go see a movie.
Yeah. What's your name? Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Michelle.
That pass doesn't let you onto this bit of the carpet. I
No,
think you've
can
got
you
to
just go
get
over the
behind
other
that
side?
queue.
Is that okay?
And,
I guess go all the way around.
the headset's not fooling anyone, I'm afraid.
No,
Excellent.
right. I don't really work here. I'm just pretending.
Oh, bless you.
Not even plugged in.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Right, so where was I? Don't matter. Don't matter.
Doesn't
Don't matter.
Anymore.
Don't
Doesn't
matter.
We're not
It's
even allowed to be here.
no.
We're not even covering the festival.
No.
We're in Surrey.
Yeah, this is all superimposed.
This is.
There's a policeman
police
there.
are
Yeah. Lovely. So can we get back to what we were talking about, because that's what we're. I was going to say Whiplash then, but it's not. It's La La Land.
I wore a
It's most
shirt
important-
today for La La Land. That's how respectful I was of the material, that I thought I got to look good.
And he's got trousers.
I interviewed Adele Exarchopoulos today, and I thought I wanted to impress her. See, you're sitting at Toronto going, "Oh, I miss my wife," and I'm wearing a shirt to impress celebrities.
And your wife's is going to see this video and hear
She
everything
doesn't
you've just
follow
said.
anything I do.
Okay.
She's got best stuff to do with her time.
Hopefully mine does, otherwise that my comment was completely unjust and not necessary. So, right, can I just say,
Yeah.
let's get back to the film.
Okay, sorry,
because-
La La Land.
Emma Stone, phenomenal.
Oh yeah, because I remember, because it's hard to tell from the trailers how good she was going to be in it, because it seemed like a kind of romantic musical. And often when we associate awards, we associate with the dramas. We talk about Casey Affleck,
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea, those kind of really quite kind of dramatic performances. And obviously Emma Stone won Best Actress at Venice, and I was like, okay, that's quite interesting. But you can completely see why. I mean, it's so much. So it's a very nuanced performance and very emotional as well. It's not. But that's why this film was so good. It's not just this. Oh, let's all a big song and dance. You know, we were talking about the opening scene, which is this incredible musical number. But there's a really engaging story the whole way through, and
There
great
is.
performances and a great script. And it's so good.
So funny.
So good.
And so I was saying earlier on, Best Actress at the Oscars, Best Cinematography. The cinematography is phenomenal.
it's
Just that
beautiful.
opening scene.
Yeah, every light, everything feels so deliberately placed. I mean, every kind of lampshade feels like a spotlight. So when they're dancing, it feels like. I mean, I don't know how much was shot on location, but it felt like it was shot in a room where they just painted the background, but in a way that was quite endearing and kind of like old Hollywood.
Yeah.
It was just.
It makes you want to sing. It makes you want to dance, doesn't it? It's just want to. I want to see it again.
I just whistle.
In a roundup, in summary, it's very good. I'll give it 10 stars if I could. Can't. So 5 stars all the way for me. Think you're the same. Best film of the
Yeah.
festival so far?
Oh, it's tough. It's hard to choose between that. I think that Manchester by the Sea and A Monster Calls are the three standout.
You can't
But
compare those two
This
films.
is the one I'd be most inclined to watch again tonight if I had to choose.
I'd go in there.
Although
I
I
mean,
wouldn't, yeah.
I would. You know, you can't compare the two films. It's like comparing HeyUGuys to Hollywood News. You know, one's obviously different to the other and more accessible. But you know, it's. Let's round this up because we're going on about absolute bollocks. Right, we're going to go into this now. We're going to try and bust our way back into a screening. We've gone for far too long, but keep your eyes on these YouTube videos and Facebook videos because there's going to be more as the festival continues.
I'm very sorry about that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey,